What is up, guys? Mcdoubles back again with a brand new video, and today we're going to be looking at some of the new changes that they did to Ascension, specifically just the changelog. They nerfed some stuff, and so we'll look at that and see, is it good enough? And yeah, this is going to be my short video before the brand new character you see in front of you comes out either tomorrow or the day after with a brand new video. It's going to be a good one, guys, so hope you enjoy. Let's jump right in. Okay, so Ascension released their changelog like maybe 3 hours ago. It came out tonight, and they nerfed some pretty annoying and broken or just straight up unfun to play against stuff that was a part of the early Felforged meta. So let's take a look at that, and that's going to be the video. So first and foremost, they reduced the base damage of Smite for rank 1 to 6 by 10%. That's pretty good because at the end of the day, you can beat Smite Holy Fire at max. Like, they can crit really high, but that's really the problem was that melee was weak, which we're going to get to that in a second, but people also are just not refining their builds. And so if you pick a build that has naturally high damage and you fight somebody who doesn't really know what they're doing yet, you're going to destroy them if you're equal skill, obviously, or if you're slightly better, it's going to be a stomp. And that's, I think, what you were seeing a lot at max, at least for the Felforged meta. Now, nerfing it from rank 1 to 6 by 10%, is 10% enough? I think it might be, actually. I think it's probably good at that point. You know, it casts so fast, there's so much early support for it, but I think this might be good. They also reduced the base damage of Mind Blast. I wasn't really personally fighting anybody with Mind Blast between ranks 1 to 7 where I thought this was going to be a problem, but I assume they had the knowledge and it might actually be crazy and I just personally never saw it. So reducing that damage by 10%, yeah, I'll take it. I don't personally think it matters. Now, they also reduced the effectiveness of lower level rank healing spells by about 15%, which I completely agree with. The fact of the matter is, if you don't want to have a heal on your level 20 Felforged character because you think you'll get one on your way to 60, or because your build would just be better off if you focus on other things, you're going to get dominated from like 20 to 40 guaranteed. And the only exception becomes if your damage is somehow absurdly high. So people are taking like the Bear enchant, for example, and we'll get to that. Or if you have a bunch of ways to CC your opponent and you simply outplay them. But I do think a blanket nerf of 15% roughly for greater heal, holy light, healing wave, healing touch, regrowth, lesser healing wave, flash heal, I'll take it. That's quite good for the low level meta. Now, they also nerfed some random enchants, and typically this matters not. But in this case, for the Fel Touch meta, you know, using random enchants at low levels, we all knew it was going to come in and it was going to be a big thing. People chose some broken low level ones, and they really showed us how broken it was. Raise Dead was one you saw less often. I think it was more rare. I think less people had access to it, but the people that did have access to it were broken. The ghoul was broken. So I'm happy I don't have to see, hopefully, as many level 25s, 35s, and stuff with Lost Knowledge Raised Dead. Again, that's the Death Knight pet, by the way. And then they also nerfed their unique, ability, Bear Attack. This significantly reduces the damage of the bears summoned by Bear Attack. They don't say by what for either. You have to assume they've nerfed that shit to the ground, though. That's what I have to assume. I don't ever want to see this again. Bear Attack is awful, and you'll see it in my next video. I hate it. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. Why? It's because when you can give any class a ability, and that ability is broken to a point in which fights are literally won or lost based on who has Bear Attack, and if both people do, who gets it first, obviously something's wrong. Now, was this a high-level nerf? Of course not. I don't really know if many people cared about Bear Attack at 60, maybe they did, but I do know from 20 to about 35, again, insta-loss, and from 35 to like 50, major advantage. Maybe from 50 to 60, if you start to like cap out and find your power spike, it might not be too bad. People die quick, I think, when they build right at that time, but yeah, I'm really happy with this. And Lost Knowledge Raised Dead I was only seeing in the hands of low level players who were dominating with it, so very good. What I'm seeing here, by the way, is a willingness to balance the low-level meta, which is something that many companies will not do. And yeah, I think that's way off, because how are you going to retain players if they don't enjoy playing the actual game? Max level is not the only thing, especially not in Fel Touch mode, right? So I will take it. These are awesome. Now, they did actually do some other things to try to balance out agility and strength, so mostly melee builds, but also this affects like ranged hunter builds versus intellect builds, so caster builds. So what they did is they increased increase the mana while agility and strength is your primary stat by 5 per level for levels 1 to 40. So this apparently equals a increase in 100 mana at level 20. That's definitely good for melee builds, especially those who want to take a heal. Although maybe you don't have to take a heal anymore, so we'll have to see. But I do like this because giving regular people more mana so you're not forced to do some weird hybrid crap every single time, I'll take it. In 1 to 40, that's like the best time for it. Also, they're going to reduce the mana while intellect or spirit, so healers, interesting, is your primary stat. Perhaps there's a spirit DPS build by 10 per level from levels 1 to 40. So this example reduces total mana by 200. Wow, that's a lot. By 200 at level 20. Wow. Okay, that's great because I don't know if you noticed, but it was bonkers, man. Like, people would be level like 31 with 2,800 mana and they didn't even have great gear. It was like fine. Like, what the hell even is that? If they had a heal before this heal nerf, there was literally nothing you could do as a melee character. Because you had a heal too and you could try to last, and maybe if you had the priest spell flash heal, you might have a better chance. I had a lot of good luck with that one, but again, you just got to time everything right. I had times where I had both an interrupt and CC, and I still, with 2, couldn't even get my opponent to 40% and knock him out, right? Because the combination of shields and kiting and then eventually just healing to full while everything is on cooldown somehow was too much because they had unlimited mana pool, basically. Now, they also significantly increased your health from 1 to 45, and they also increased your health from 46 to 59, just less significantly, I suppose. So that's good. More health is good because people are going to get, clapped less. And specifically for League 2, they lowered the minimum item level threshold for 60 Felforged, dropping Fel Blood to normal heroes. I really don't even know what that means, but I'll take it. So overall, these are incredibly impactful and positive changes for the Felforged meta. What do you guys think? Do you think this was enough? I mean, I do think Smite builds were the most cancerous right now. Healing sucked. Being melee was less good. These changes really help in that regard as well. Are we going to see some more things come out? Does it make a difference at all? People still going to run Smite and kind of destroy? I don't think so. I actually do destroy somebody with a Smite build in my next video. You guys will see. And it is post-nerf. And you can feel it. You can really feel it. So let me know in the comment section what you guys think. Also, I did go ahead and do the giveaway, but I'm an idiot and I deleted the clips. And don't get me wrong, I am not lying, guys. I've deleted like 60 clips because Felforged mode is so damn volatile. It was hard getting this video out and getting it good. So, and by this video, I mean the next one that's about to come out. So please keep that in mind. But these are the people that I rolled for on YouTube Comment Picker, and I've already talked to them, sent a message to them in the comment section. They probably have got back to me by now, and I will send them their stuff. So congratulations to both of you. But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next video. Mcdoubles out.